Yo, what's good too, gang? I am back with another BlockSpin video, and I already know a lot of y'all have been waiting on a new BlockSpin gameplay video, and I promise y'all, man, I got a new one cooking up. Just stay tuned, all right? I got a new one coming. So yeah, I already know a lot of y'all be rewatching my old BlockSpin gameplay videos, and you be waiting on a new one and stuff. So yeah, don't worry, I got one coming soon. Just stay tuned for that, all right? But yeah, in this video, I'm going to be giving y'all my new guide on how to get rich off robbing people in BlockSpin.
Now trust me when I say this, y'all, I'm a pretty reliable person when it comes to robbing people in BlockSpin, alright? Just look at my inventory. Okay, y'all, look at this. I got a whole firework launcher, 3 Anacondas, machete, Legendaries. Like, trust me, y'all, I'm pretty reliable when it comes to robbing people in this game, alright? I ain't the best player, but I'm definitely pretty good at, like, strategizing and coming up with ways to, like, rob people.
Since, you know, this game got a few updates, man. The last time I made a guide on this game was months ago, okay? So yeah, this is a new one. I'm also going to be informing y'all on how to play BlockSpin without running into exploiters and stuff. But before I get started with this video, I just want to say thank you so much for 32.2 thousand subscribers. Let's try to reach 35,000 by the end of June. And yeah, man, I really do appreciate all the support that y'all have been showing to my non-BlockSpin videos and my BlockSpin videos. Because if y'all don't know, okay, to all those people that don't know, I've been uploading videos on other games besides BlockSpin too. You know, your boy trying to branch out, and I'm trying to make videos on BlockSpin, but also make videos on other games as well. You feel me? So yeah, man, I really do appreciate all of y'all who has been showing support to my non-BlockSpin videos as well. It really does mean a lot to me, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all mean the world to me. I would literally be nothing without y'all. I know I be saying this a lot, bro, but I just want y'all to know that your support does not go unnoticed, man. But yeah, without further ado, let's get to the video. Okay, so to start off, I'm going to be telling y'all how you can get rid of exploiters in BlockSpin, and this is the only way you can really do this. All right, I'm just being real with y'all, and you're going to need a console. So if you don't have a console, you can't do this method. But if you have a PS5, then you can just go to your account settings on Roblox and turn off crossplay. So yeah, you just have to turn off crossplay. Whether you have a PS5 or Xbox or whatever it is, I'm gonna put it on the screen. These are the directions to how you can disable crossplay. Okay, if you turn off crossplay, you won't be able to play with people unless they are on console. So basically what happens is when you turn off crossplay in Roblox on console, you will only be able to play in console servers, and this will prevent exploiters because most console players don't have exploits. Okay, you can't really exploit on console unless you're some very skilled hacker and you know how to jailbreak the console or whatever. But yeah, most of the time console players can't actually exploit. So when you're in console servers, you will probably not see any exploiters, and you'll probably see a lot of good loot. Okay, when you're in console only servers in BlockSpin, people be bringing out the craziest loot, but you will need to use a console for this. Okay, if you don't have a console, then too bad, too sad. I don't got one either, so I won't be able to do this method. I think I actually do have a console, but it's like a Wii, so I don't know if you can play Roblox on a fucking Wii. Now let's get to the goody goods. We are going to be getting into my efficient ways to make money on BlockSpin 2025, the new updated version. What the fuck? Okay, this motherfucker exploited. That motherfucker exploiting for what? You see, bro, this is why, bro, you see, this game is so fucking stupid. I already made a few guides on how to get rich robbing players in BlockSpin and stuff, but this is my new updated version. Okay, so you see how the garage car customization place came out, right? People are going to be pulling out money at this ATM. So what you can do is you can hide on the roof. All right, look, there's a ladder over here. You can hide on the roof and wait for people to take money out of the ATM. Okay, so look, we could go up over here and go up over here. All right, and basically just crouch and wait for a motherfucker to take money out the ATM and come out and start batting the motherfucker. Metal bat, bah, 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 bah. Take all his shit. You get what I'm trying to say, bro? Or take out your Draco or whatever the fuck and just start blasting the motherfucker. Take all his shit. And you want to wait a couple seconds. Don't just immediately jump down like an idiot and they didn't even take the money out. You gotta wait for them to actually take money out the ATM and then kill them. All right, they're probably gonna have so much money on them, because you guys see how much these body wrap cases cost. 12 fucking thousand. Look at this, 12,000. So motherfuckers gonna at least have 12,000 in this shit. All right, they're at least going to take out 12,000. So yeah, y'all, take advantage of this strat, y'all, because they're probably gonna nerf this. I'm not gonna lie, because the ATM's right next to the thing, and yeah, you guys get what I mean, man. They might nerf this shit, who knows, bro. But yeah, this is one of the robbing strategies, okay? That's how you can sneak up on a motherfucker and take 12K off the bitch. Now, the second strategy, alright, is the energy shots. Now, this is already kind of a played out strategy. Like, a lot of people do this already, but maybe some of y'all watching don't know about the strategy. So yeah, people will buy energy shots, and if they're buying energy shots, they obviously have some crazy ass weapon. They probably got a legendary tactical axe or some shit. So wait on a motherfucker to buy energy shots and then sneak up on them. You know, I recommend hiding on top of this roof, okay, right here. You know, hide on top of this roof right here. Just start crouching in the corner. Crouch in the corner, all right, y'all. Or you want to get on top of this roof and hide behind the chimney, all right? The chimney lookout slaughter method. So you want to behind the chimney, parkour, Spider-Man, 360 phase, come down here and kill the motherfucker, all right? Or just do whatever you can, you know, hide, even hide in here if you can, bro. You know, use a really small character and go over here and hide behind the trash cans. Like, even this could work, okay? Just sneak somewhere. I wish you can actually hide in these trash cans, bro, but sadly you can't. But yeah, that would be crazy, bro. The sneaking out of the trash can method and then killing motherfuckers. I wish you can hide in here. But yeah, just hide behind the building, whatever the fuck, and wait for a motherfucker to buy energy shots and then kill him. Take all his shit. He probably will have 1,000 and a bunch of other shit on him, okay? The energy shots is my second best method right now to robbing people. I've done it a few times, and I have gotten a tactical knife off that shit. So yeah, the method definitely works, y'all. Now we're on to my third best way to make money robbing motherfuckers, okay? So this right here is Jack's hardware store, and believe it or not, a lot of people actually come over here and buy brooms and shit, okay? Like, you probably seen it, but you never paid much attention to it. But y'all, do you see how much these brooms cost? Oh shit, I don't got them unlocked. But look, y'all, these brooms be costing 360, 500 to 1,000, right? Usually people come here to buy the diamond one, okay? If you're coming over here, you're probably buying the diamond one, okay? Why would you come over here if you weren't like a high level mop guy? You know what I'm trying to say? You're probably a high level mop guy if you're coming over here. So yeah, I recommend camping here sometimes, you know, because this is also a very good method to robbing people. Because look, you guys can actually hide in the boxes. Look, so you guys can come over here, hide in the boxes, okay, and then wait for a motherfucker to buy a diamond mop or whatever and kill his ass. But this one isn't as efficient as method 1 and method 2, okay? But it definitely works. I've done this a few times. I stole diamond mobs. I've stole like 2K, 3K. It's not the craziest method, but it works, all right? Hide in those boxes or whatever. Trust me, shit gonna work out. Especially when BlockSpin releases more jobs and shit. This will be a very good method in the future, all right? Like hiding in the boxes. Like it's like a good investment to keep in your head. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like an investment to keep this method in your head and memorize it. Because when they start dropping more jobs or whatever the fuck, you know, because look, there's crowbars, there's shovels, there's fucking soil here, there's pipes. Look, there's pipes, hammers and shit. There's definitely gonna be more jobs in the future, okay? There's fucking wrenches and shit. There's probably going to be more jobs in the future, all right? You guys just gotta wait till those new jobs come out and then camp this area. Trust me, bro. I know I'm glazing this method a bit too much, but trust me, this method is gonna work. Okay, y'all, so the fourth method is robbing the hacking motherfuckers, okay? And I recommend doing it in the car dealership only, because this is the best way to do it. All right, you guys know those auto farm hackers, okay, who just ride around in those floating scooters and they start hacking ATMs and shit. So you'll basically want to wait for one of them to come over here to this one specifically, and then get a Glock or whatever, shoot the motherfucker, and he'll be floating in the air, right? But he can't really float in the air too far away from the ATM, and you see how there's walls here, right? So the hacker can only like float up here, if you guys get what I'm trying to say. This is the best way to kill the auto farm hacker, because when their bike is over here and shit, the farthest they can go is by this pole of the car dealership, and then you can just shoot the motherfucker with your Glock when they're floating in the air over here. But for the other locations with ATMs and stuff, they can easily escape because there's a lot of free space for the hackers to like float away and shit. But I've heard of people actually getting banned for this. I don't know if it's true or not. Some people want to kill the hackers, right? So they get on their bike and shit, and they end up getting banned because they're on the hacker's bike. I recommend being a bit careful when you're doing the fourth method, the killing auto farm hackers shit, because I've heard rumors of people getting banned for killing these auto farm hackers. I think it's because they get on their bikes to try to stop them from getting on it, and then they end up getting banned because they're on the hacker's bike and shit. So yeah, just be careful, all right? But this method has worked before, okay? Now we're on to robbing method number 5, okay? So robbery method number 5 is camping this ATM right here, all right? So if y'all didn't know, there is a car customization area over here, okay? People sometimes come over here instead of the other one because sometimes they'll suspect that someone is camping that ATM, so they come to this one because they think this one is safer because of the roofs and shit. But it's pretty dumb. But yeah, I know some motherfuckers that thought this ATM was safer to go to for some reason because of the roofs or whatever the fuck, alright? They just be thinking this one is safer to go to. Y'all can camp over here. Oh shit, I need to walk out the door. Okay, so yeah, y'all can camp on the roof over here and wait for a motherfucker to take money out the ATM and then kill him. Or you can just hide over here. Alright, you can deadass just hide next to the dumpster, but they might see your username. But some people are stupid and you can just come out and kill their ass. Okay? Like some people will just come take money out the ATM and they will never notice your ass over there because it's just too dark. It's too like, it's just, you'll feel like a side character here. Alright, like they won't even pay an eye to you. Even if they see your username over there, they'll probably just come over here and be like, oh shit, I don't see nothing. You get what I'm trying to say? Like they probably won't notice you even if you hide next to the dumpster and wait for their ass and bah, 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 machete their ass. But yeah, I've done this method before, but I've only been able to kill one motherfucker doing this. Okay, I'm just being for real. Like I don't use this method that much, but it works because I've done it once, and you know, if I'm able to do it once, I'll definitely be able to do it again. Now we're on to robbery method 6, okay? So this is where you buy quantum hack tools, y'all. Okay, the dance club over here, you see, this motherfucker sells the quantum hack tools. So this is also a good place to rob motherfuckers. So what you want to do is go to a low server. I recommend doing this method in low servers only, but it could work in public servers. You know, I've seen it work in public servers. But what you want to do is wait for a motherfucker to buy quantum hack tools. Look, you can come over here and get on the roof, all right? Get on the roof of the dance club, crouch. Make sure you despawn your car and shit too. Like despawn your car so they can't see your car, and wait for a motherfucker to come over here to buy quantum hack tools. I highly recommend the darkness corner, okay? So come to the darkness corner and just like zoom out and shit like this, and then like this, all right? And wait on a motherfucker to go in there to buy quantum hack tools. Give them 10 seconds to marinate and shit. Okay, make sure they spend a bunch of money on them quantum hack tools, and you come out, sneak their ass, and take all their shit. You kill them, alright? Yeah, I recommend doing this shit in the low server where you see someone hack with quantum hack tools. You know, like pretend to be a wanderer, okay? Pretend to be like a regular driver just wandering around, and make sure you spy on a motherfucker in them low servers and see if they got quantum hack tools. And then once you verify that they do, you come over here and camp this spot until they use all them bitches and buy more. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope y'all found this video informational. Peace out. God is great. I love y'all, man.